we're back, and if I bother posting that other one, we are coming off of literally the worst draft I think I have done since I learned how to draft. Like, that level of abject failure. We took some good cards early, and then we spec'd on some stuff, and none of it panned out, and I did not jump ship into anything else fast enough, and it was an absolute train wreck. It was not. We got one win from an opponent that mulliganed to 5 on the draw. So we got to go first, and they had to mulligan to 5 for us to get a win. Good times. So let's do better this time, and we are starting with Mox Sapphire, which is a gorgeous thing to have in front of us. Upheaval would be nice. I don't see Mana Drain wheeling, but if it did somehow, that'd be cool. Honestly, we're just taking a Mox and moving on. Alright, so what do I want to do with this Mox? Because I think that was the problem last time. We opened Mana Crypt again, and we took, like, a good card. We're taking good cards, but we weren't seeing anything. Like, I was taking cards that would be good as combo pieces and then not getting anything else. Alright, the fact that Gut is here, I'm just going to take Gut. Gut is one of the stronger cards in the set. And if I wind up as a red-white aggro deck again with a Mox Sapphire in it, I don't care, but I'm not passing Gut here. Like, I would like to do something not white-red. I would like to actually play, you know, the type of decks that when you tell me I can do a power cube, like, what I want to draft. And I want to draft, you know, Mana Acceleration, broken combo pieces, or some mid-range control thing that just shuts down everything the opponent is doing and eventually grinds out a win through, like, card advantage. I want something where Library of Alexandria is a playable card. That's what I want. Well, there's Containment Priest and Arachne and also Lightning Bolt. I might just take Lightning Bolt because regardless of what I do, Lightning Bolt will be good. Like, there is still a slim chance where I just draft, like, good cards and have a winning strategy. Like, I could take No More Lies or even Displacer Kitten here. Like, I have 3 Fairy for Displacer Kitten already, and that's pretty strong. Because that's infinite with the Mox, so... Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. If I fail again, at least I have an actual combo deck that I am assembling with the combo pieces already present. Voice of Victory is decent, but I think I just want Steam Vents or Plateau, and I think I would rather have the blue land first. Blue lands are a lot harder to get, although considering it's Plateau and considering Red-White is the best deck in the format, maybe that's incorrect and I should have taken Plateau instead, but... Oh, there's an actual Wrath to stop me from getting run over by the aggro decks. I think I'll take literal Wrath of God there. White-Black Talisman, there's a Mokti, Cathar Commando's playable, Unlicensed Hearse is decent. Phantasmal Image can be very strong. I think I want the Talisman here. Staff is fine, especially if I get some Planeswalkers that make tokens. Obviously, right now I only have Time Raveler. And of course, we did not wheel Upheaval, and I am not surprised at all. Go away, Adbot. I do not want to buy your views. I am not doing well enough that I need to buy views, then I don't make the money to make buying the views worth it, so. The only way I can get people to watch me is to pay somebody to throw a bunch of bots into my stream and have them mindlessly stare at me. And I am not the type of person that needs that, because it's not going to help me to raise my view count at all. Alright, this pack has nothing for us, so Worrybringer, and hope to not run it. I would rather have what's its name? Goldspan Dragon if I was going to run. Like, I can still run this because I can, like, kill a creature. I'm gonna take the Galvanize. I already have Lightning Bolt, but an extra piece of early interaction. Malcolm is also tempting, but I think I take the Galvanic first. Displacer Kitten works as an actual combo piece in the deck, so I'm down for that one, but Ephemerate's not really anything. I will take Containment Priest, both as an aggro creature, if I wind up still doing the aggro deck at the end of all of this, and if not... excuse me. I'm gonna take Fire Blast. I think there is a world where I want Expedition Map, you know, where I wind up with a bunch of decent artifacts and Academy, but time being, okay, Salt is not the worst. Second Mox. There is no world where Urza wheels. There's also very, very, very little chance of getting back Solitude or even Skyclave Apparition, but I'm not going to pass a Mox here. Crucible... There's a Time Spiral. Alright, I'm down. Give me a Time Spiral. Continue down this path. Gonna be running Gut as a hill giant like 99% of the time. That's right. Mana Tithe, Reprieve. Splash a Mind Twist. A Braid. I think I take a Braid here, just take the Artifact Destruction card that can also kill an aggro creature. Who are we drafting with? Waiting. I know. I don't know, I think 4 Darrellors are already enough. Probably don't need a one. Okay. Time Warp. Wandering Emperor. Yeah, give me the Time Warp. Wandering Emperor also pretty strong. Very good with Displacer Kitten. You know what? Yeah, it's...
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
There's the Goldspan, but there's also Volcanic Island. Help fix my mana. I have Time Spiral so far for Lion's Eye Diamond. So I think this is just Volcanic. Cosmogrand Zenith, not thrilling, but playable with what I have. There's a Sunbillow Verge. There's also Brazen Borrower. Just decent. And give me a little bit more fixing. Like, it always taps for white, and then if I have one of my dual lands out, it taps for red, or if I find another plains, or if I have a mountain, then I have all the red I ever need. Ashiok, are you the one that's holding up all these packs? Trying to figure out which card is the most terrifying. White-red Triland. Blue-black Talisman. I write Spellbomb. I don't have any synergies with the Spellbomb yet. I don't think Boiler Bilges is quite worth it. Give me another Talisman. White, blue, black land. Saheeli, Chandra. Yeah, give me Chandra and her card advantage.
I'm the best fire starter there is.
And her creature kill effect and whatnot. Pyrokinesis, Skyclave Apparition on the wheel. Yeah, give me the Apparition. Apparition hits more permanent types. Could take Leyline Binding, but I think I'm just going to take more burn that can go face. Reeve now. Bauble that I might run. Probably not running Curiosity. Red-green land over a green creature I'm not playing. Probably not running the Overlord. Alright. I mean, I've got all of the power. Wondering if the Consult the Star Charts isn't going to be bad because I have so much ramping mana in artifacts that when I cast it kicked, I'll just get to take the top 2 cards of my deck for 4 mana. Won't get to look at anything else. Not that that's terrible, but there's balance, but I'm wondering, do I want something like Ugin instead? Balance is so strong, though, with all of my artifact mana sources. I could very easily just balance with a nearly empty hand and a ton of mana in play, but not at, like, most of it isn't land. So Unexpectedly Absent, white-blue land. Yeah, if I'm taking a white-blue land, I'm going Celestial Colonnade. I think we're taking Colonnade here. There is Broadside Bombardiers, and I can take them. Actually, yeah, let's take Broadside Bombardiers. That's incredibly strong. It's really good at killing, like, problematic planeswalkers. Just comes out of nowhere, is difficult to block, and gets to throw like one of my talismans at them to deal 4 damage, so it's probably good enough. Also, we have a lot of burn that can go face, so it is entirely possible that we will just win games with Broadside Bombardiers. Throwing damage. Alright, there's Big Teferi. Zephelia. Felia. Karn is good with all of my mana rocks and the fact that he's colorless. Like, I would be thrilled with basically all of these. There's Elegant Parlor. I think I'm going to take Big Teferi, since I'm already ramping pretty hard. Fury, Dig Through Time, Starry Mentor. I was about to say Swift Spear, but it's Mentor. I could take the Mentor because I have a lot of cheap spells to trigger the Mentor with and just overwhelm people with. I can take Fury because it's just that strong. I could take Dig, but blue seems to be the tertiary color of the group. This is Kagazan, Greenland. I don't think any of these are making the final build. FOMO, Tundra. Yeah, give me a Tundra. Mana. That way Time Spiral is castable. Subtlety, Witch Enchanter, Rabblemaster. I think I'm actually going to take Rabblemaster. I just need things that can actually finish a game now. Like, I have enough disruption and enough ramp that I should just be able to win the game. Do I want Fiery Confluence over Screamy Boy? I think I'll just take Screamy Boy, but I could see Fiery Confluence. Like, both of these are very capable of winning a game of Magic. Like, this being 6 damage to the opponent's face or destroying their mana base. Alright, I'm talking myself into it, but Screamy Boy also would have been really good in the deck. An Epicure now over Lotus Petal. Gideon, Galvanic Discharge, White-Blue Dual Land. I'll take Galvanic. Fireball, I guess. So I wound up white-red aggro kind of anyway, but I can do other stuff with this pile. Seachrome Coast. Like, I can cut a bunch of things because of all of the mana sources that I have in this deck, but at the same time, I want to take the land so that way my lands are good. I think I have enough playables. Alright, so we have 17 lands, right? 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we can go ahead and get rid of, like, one of the islands because we have the Mox. I feel like we can go down like 3 lands with the 3 Moxen, or the 2 Moxen, the Soul Ring, and potentially multiple talismans. I think we get rid of the Consult. I might actually want the Dragon and or the Overlord with all the mana that I have access to, though. Creature tokens. Teferi doesn't. Wanderer does. Chandra doesn't. Teferi doesn't. Again. I do have a few cards that work with it, though. Alright, so we lose some of the more controlling elements. Now, do I want a dragon? What am I taking out for a dragon? Four, 5, 14, 15, 16, 17, and these two. I think I want to go down another land. One of the talismans and bring in Glorybringer as opposed to Overlord. Alright, let's give this one a shot. This one has a ton of power in it and things to ramp into, like big potent spells, so it's possible I did still want the Time Spiral because I will cast it and then get a bunch of things that I can cast afterwards, but alright. My deck doesn't have a ton of 2-drops anyway, so Hired Claw here, and just rolling up for the extra point of damage. I'm allowed to. Okay, that's fine. If I want to, I can discard either Ghostfire or maybe the Skyclave. Try and find my 3rd land for Gut. I could also just try to draw it naturally here. We have a burn spell also. It's the red-black source. Or creature kill. If we do, I find it very hard to believe we're killing Baldaran Epicure here. Alright. Think I just pass then? Try and draw naturally? Yeah. I could have also gone for the Skyclave first, but then they kill the Skyclave and it's a creature in my way. Ah, I got to attack, so that triggers. Alright. I mean, he's really powerful. There's 2 1/1s in my way. Alright, so what we want to do then is see. It's 4, 8. Yeah, I think what we want to do is ignore Comet. Kill that. Attack all at them. Sack the Epicure. Because that's guaranteed 8 damage and kills their token. So if they take a single point of damage now, the Slice kills them by itself, and I have 2 different 4/1 menace creatures. Wow, they actually hit the 6. That is insane. Alright. How much is Comet dealing now? 8? I mean... Okay. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? They rolled 2 6s in the same turn. That is so unrealistic. Kill the other token. Oh my god. If they deal a point of damage to themselves, though, we win, so... I can't believe he hit 2 6s in a row. Okay. So there's nothing on Comet that gains life. So... yeah, I think we just face burn twice in a row. If they deal a point of damage to themselves first, then we get to... just kill them with the Ghostfire Slice, but... okay. Like one of the cards. Fake Comet. 2 1/1s. Yep, I take 2. That's fine. Yep. Alright, so we hit them for 4. I just need to hit an untapped land. Or any of my Moxen. Because they have to take the Lightning Bolt now. And then I hit the Deep Cavern Bat with the Skyclave, and then immediately bolt their face and win. Or I can draw 3 Fairy. Alright, well we still hit the Deep Cavern Bat. Because they can't stop me from hitting Deep Cavern Bat here, so now they have to find another discard before my turn. They can't use their one thing. I swear to God, if they reanimate... Are you kidding me? Come on! Which will gain them exactly 3 life. Oh my god! Okay! Apparently this opponent's... Look, I can't win a game if, you know, Arena has decided this person has diamond hands and they can just hold all of these things forever. Oh my god, really? Yeah, I've never used diamond hands before, but there was somebody who had that as, like, one of their things in a thumbnail for Magic, and it's just like, I haven't heard that term in forever, and now it's kind of stuck in my brain. Yeah, if they actually reanimate that thing this turn and gain 3 life, I am going to be so angry. Also, if I just die here because Comet rolled, like, 18 on his character sheet. Like, how many 6s in a row can you roll? The answer is yes, apparently. Please still be dead. Please still be dead somehow. Because they can't cast Reanimate, because they don't have life. They can, however, cast, any of the other Animate Dead effects. They can't cast Reanimate, and they can't cast Life, or Death from Life Death to get their thing back, but... No, they're getting it back with, like, Necromancy or something. Oh, they're casting Treasure Cruise. Trying desperately to find one of their... If they lose this after rolling all of those 6s with Comet and doming my face for 1 billion damage... Like, that is... From the apex of insanely lucky, all the way to the absolute depths of how was I ever supposed to win this game. Is it actually a good game? Oh my god! How? How did I win that? They rolled 2 6s in a row off of Comet and made a dozen well, not a dozen bodies. They domed me for 9. They cut me in half. They had an Archon in the graveyard. They needed one thing. They cast Treasure Cruise and stock up in the same turn, with mana floating afterwards. Oh my god. I should not have won that. Like, they got so lucky right up until they didn't. They just needed one more tiny thing to go right. They had everything else for them, and they couldn't find that one last thing to win that game. Oh my god. Alright, we run out the mountain so we can cast both burn spells if we need to. But... because we can play Seachrome Coast next turn untapped. And I can't make double white and draw a double white card at the same time, so... Would you like to see my hand, opponent? It's actually beautiful. Ooh, cast the bat. Ah, Luminarch Aspirant? Sure. Uh-oh. I'll kill Luminarch Aspirant here. They did get brief priority there, I think. So they might have, what's her name? Solitude in hand. Which is gonna be a little bit sad because I get to kill Gut here before I get to attack. Yeah. Oh, they have stuff out. Okay. I mean, yes. I still got to effectively deal the 4 damage to them, though, so... Alright, if they don't have a particularly good turn this turn... That's super annoying, because they get to take Lightning Bolt and... Alright, so crack this, discard the island, draw planes, perfect. Oh, I have mana now. I can stop their next spell. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop the Sol Ring. I'll reprieve almost anything else, but the Sol Ring seems unnecessary. They can't recast that, so, yeah. They already played a Plains this turn, so they literally can't recast it. That's very bad. I'm going to pass. Because right now they don't have anything on this, so... Okay. Great for me, but also not the worst. That's obnoxious, but... Play this, so that way so that way I have access to the red mana if they do this. Not special, I can do it too. Yep. You know what? My lightning bolt back. Let innocents die. I can lightning bolt this and they would have to exile it, and I think I'm going to. Because now they have to down tick. And then it goes to 1. So we have an empty board to run Teferi out on. Had an empty board. We can still tuck that, though. Oh! And now they get their bat back. Draw a card and take Teferi. Yep. And then they still have it to work with later on. Yeah, no, it's a very good card. And just in case I get my Teferi back, there goes my blue source. Okay. I mean, I've had worse offers. I'm sad that it was not a red-blue source now that they killed, so that way I could still potentially have double white. Yeah, Mother of Runes is going to be good enough. Because I took out Balance and Wrath from this deck. I don't know, maybe I still need them then? For when things get like this, and I have all of my fancy control cards. Alright, well, this is going to be a loss for sure. I was gonna say, they're attacking with Mother of Runes? That's insane. Alright. Sure. Yep, okay. Chandra's not gonna be enough by herself on this board state, and also Mother of Runes is active, so I can't even kill anything with Chandra. Okay, yeah, that's a game where if I had Balance in my deck, and I might still want to consider it, because I do empty my hand very well, so if anybody survives... Alright, so maybe I do want Balance then. Maybe take out the Talisman, because I'm not hurting for mana here. And this way, at least I have an out when my opponent stunts my offense and then starts stabilizing, so that way I can just rip Balance and kill all their things. Oh, hey, it's the 5th Daralor from our draft before. Going to keep it, but it's very medium right now. Hello, opponent. How are you? You have a good 1-drop here that I need to worry about? Alright, well, we either get to reprieve or a braid, depending on what it is, so. Yeah, let's just go ahead and reprieve Kellen and draw a card, see what we hit. Oh, they have a Kumano versus Kagazan now. That's neat. Ah, they got the Screamy Boy. Alright. That's fine. Alright, so... I can't hold up the Galvanic Discharge and the activation on this at the same time. I can, however, hit them for 2 and kill Screamy Boy, and then they either have to kill Bombardiers in response, or dome me for 4, so I can't gain life. Let's go ahead and play that with the thing. Draw my card. I'm making creature tokens anytime soon. I am not. We'll run out the Mox. Alright, so hit them for 2 first. Then kill Screamy Boy. Then they can either kill my Bombardiers or dome me for 4. Surprisingly, they kill Bombardiers here. Alright, so they have Kumano. It's etchings anyway. The upside is they are a white-red aggro deck, and we were in their pod, so we know what they have access to. I'm gonna say, but not running out Kithion yet. Alright. Oh good, there's another red source. It's kind of what I desperately needed here, so... let's go ahead and... Galvanic Discharge. Kills that. And then we braid Kithion. Then next turn, we can either Glorybringer to kill the Phoenix, or 3 Fairy, or not 3 Fairy, Big Fairy to tuck it. Yeah, Evangelist is real good. Puts him to 1, so he would die, but... I can also use... I have 5 mana, so I can't do both yet.
Right on schedule.
Alright, so let's kill the bat.
I'll protect you.
The land. The Monastery Mentor. That's the turn. Okay.
I really should have seen that coming.
Ah, Mach D. Yeah, Mach D's real bad here because all my stuff is coming into play top now, so I have to run it out. Wow, Mach D was such a good draw there. Three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so I just lose because I can't kill Voice of Victory here. Oh my god, that's so bad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. Freaking Mach D. Mach D is so good in this format. I kind of knew she would be, like, Hate Bear for artifacts. I had high hopes for her in, you know, more aggressive formats. Alright, so we're 2-1 now. Or 1-2, rather. 2-1 implies that I've actually won a second game. I have 2 losses now. Alright, I wanted to put the bigger number first, so I put the losses first. That's not how that works. So we're 1-2. Yeah, I kind of wish I had Mach D, but I don't... I forget what pack Mach D was in, but I think she might have been with one of the Moxen or the Soul Ring, so... As strong as she is, that was not something I was prepared to give up on. Yeah, unfortunately, is this the deck I had swords in, or is that the train wreck from before? I needed a way to get rid of Screamy Boy without him actually getting to scream at my things. Oh, hey, I actually have my only 2-drop creature. Like, that's actually a creature. So, that's neat. Alright, so I'm just gonna attack and ping and not put the counter. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's a sorcery, so I'm kind of hoping they just hit Hired Claw here with it. Yeah, let's reprieve that one. Draw a card, see what we hit. Gut's real good, but we know about 2 different removal spells they currently have, so... Alright, so they got Hired Claw that time. Pythion. Flesh out Containment Priest. Alright, I'm going to exile Kytheon with this because I want them to use their thing to kill my guy, so that way I can get Gut down. Start doing Gut things. They're going for the Containment Priest, so they have something that they want to have be able to enter from, like, exile or something. Alright. Alright. So, they got to see Gut. That's neat and all. this puts them to 1, so they can't cast their knight from exile anymore. Unless they can gain life first. So the knight's just gonna go away after this. Octi's cool and all, but my guys... Yep. Already come into play, tapped and attacking. In this case. Alright. Do I have too much? 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. And none of my moxes are white or red. Okay. I'm looking at Split Skin Doll because I don't have... Like, that joke about not having 2-drop creatures is not really a joke. I don't actually have 2-drop creatures. Would I be better with the Split Skin Doll and just have... Because it's another artifact creature also, and it doesn't really matter if I have to rummage with it or loot with it. Yeah, you know what? Like, it's really cool that I can do the, infinite loops with Teferi, but I don't actually have Moxen that let me get colored mana, so while I can draw basically my entire deck, if I set up this combo without any colored mana sources, I can't cast any of the spells that I'm drawing into, so it doesn't actually matter. It is cool that I could use it to refill my hand, for example, though. Just blink something in, like, so I would return the Mox to my hand with Teferi, draw a card, play the Mox, tap it for mana, casting the Mox triggers the cat, which then blinks the 3 mana Teferi, so that he can then do his thing. Fan doesn't actually do anything. I think I'm supposed to mulligan. That's better, as far as my thing goes. We don't need double blue, and Wasteland is a card. I think we put that one back. I'm going to hold the Mox for right now, because I'm not activating it immediately. Alright, so we hit the plains, so Split Skin Doll is just straight up a card draw. I think we can discard that mountain now. I think. Super care about the talisman. I think we discard the mountain here, look for more action. I kind of want to just hold up Reprieve, and if they don't do anything, Flashing Containment Priest, but I'm kind of hoping for like a Toxic Deluge here or something. Obviously, if they go for, like, Entomb, Exhume, I can just Flashing Containment Priest and ruin their day also, so. I'm very ahead on board, I just want to not lose now. Okay. Yeah, if they do nothing, I do nothing, and we keep beating down. Still nothing. Okay, I don't super care about theirs. I'm assuming they're a Reanimator deck and that the Split Skin Doll is primarily in there as a loot effect. Well, they discard Candelabra, so... Unfortunately, that doesn't quite let me cast any of the things I want to cast here. Just jam for 2, they trade dolls, that's fine. It will help me on the turn that they tap out, but the fact that I'm choked on colored mana, like I can't run out Broadside. Now see, now I get to reprieve Grief here. Draw a card, and now I feel like I'm doing great. Because now even if they cast Grief, it's not in play, so... 2, 3, 4, 5, not good enough. Alright, let's cast the Broadside. Play that. I'm gonna go face that to get them in range of Fiery Confluence, so that way if they cast Grief, they have to kill Fiery Confluence, and then we just get to Skyclave Apparition, or they have to hope that I don't top deck a red source and take Skyclave so that they can block, but they can't even block Broadside, so that doesn't seem like a winning strat either. Okay. Well, now they absolutely have to take Confluence, but then I just kill Grief, right? It's 4 or less? Yeah. It's Confluence blowing up their stuff just kills him. Okay, so they're going to cast him without putting him into play, so now they take Fiery Confluence? Because if I draw a red mana source, they just die, unless they have a counter spell up, in which case they have to... They still take Confluence, though, but the board has to go away. So they have to Wrath the board also. Ah, balance. Yep, okay. They did, in fact, Wrath the board. Kills all my creatures. 2 cards in hand. Alright. We'll attempt Skyclave Apparition. It's into 4. So unless they can do their reanimate thing now, I was gonna say, then we should be good. Alright, cast Gut. Hull Breacher doesn't save them. Yep. Okay. Alright. Nice and easy, just the way we drew it up. I did have some fun. Alright, we made it to 3 wins. I kind of need to run the tables, though, if I want to make up for the previous draft on top of this one, but... you know, at least this one is going reasonably well. I'm gonna be sad when I lose, but... he helped. It's Vintage Cube. Any deck can beat any other deck most of the time. Even my Trainwreck deck got a win because the opponent ran into some bad luck. And we beat that one opponent with this deck that had all of the luck until they died. Just can't stop rolling 6s. Ah, cool. We get to play against a Mythic player. Is that rank 215? Ah, they're barely a Mythic player. It's fine. I think I take my mulligan here. Well, this hand is kind of terrible. Alright, put back Ghostfire. I'm not going to 5 here. I do not have a loss to give, so... oh, that's an easy discard. I already have my other 2 blue sources, so... okay. Alright. Can win this. That's bad because I can't kill that with what I have, and then I needed a plains there so badly. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I actually hold the Mox for right now because I have Mentor in the deck, and it's not helping me cast... it helps me cast Fiery Confluence for 3 damage, but 3 damage doesn't kill 6, so I want to Abrade here anyway. Yep. With counters, okay. Alright, I have to get 6 off of the table, or I'm just going to lose, so... they're tapped out, I can just go ahead and pop 6 there. I can only deal 3 damage to everything, so that's not helping. Ah, I need a plane so badly right now. So badly. I was gonna say they get to take Grist here and cast Grist, which triggers Cosmogrand again. Or they can play that, I guess. Sure. I take it back. I just need balance. Like, just give me my balance. Apparently, if I kept my original opening hand, I'd be doing a lot better. Yeah, just reduce the damage I'm about to be taking. This damage planeswalkers, each creature, and each opponent. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I kind of have to do this. It discards a card from their hand, kills all of their creatures and 2 of their lands, so... Killed my Mox, so I don't have the land to... Yep, okay. Fine, we'll reprieve basically anything here. Yeah. She's vigilant too, isn't she? Of course she is. Kills both of their 1/1s. Nah, I think what I need to do is run out the Emperor end of their turn. Start making bodies with her. Because I'll still get to kill the extra 1/1 that they make here, so... Oh. I was gonna make bodies with the Emperor anyway, they are tapped out. Yeah, I'm bad. I'm very bad. So I missed killing... Like, I was gonna kill these anyway, but I missed not taking damage
do the talking.
by doing it that way, so... Alright, let's attack them for 2 first. See if they block with Adelaine, because it's vigilant anyway. Because if I actually get to kill Adelaine and the 2 tokens, then... or the 3 tokens, then I'm gonna be feeling a lot better. Alright. Run out this. Alright, 1 damage to each creature, 2 damage to their face. Kill their artifact while I'm at it. Gain 2 life. Another body.
Guards!
Pass turn. Because I can always play Grist and kill the Emperor, potentially, so I just want to make it harder for them to do that. Alright.
I have got new moves to teach you.
I really want to attack Grist there and see if they'll double block or if they just chump. But... that's bad. Have my mountain. Kill the Emperor. Attack the token. Yep. Oh. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, because they still get to kill the Emperor here. Yeah. Alright. Can't really
Still
save the
have
Emperor.
much to learn.
Alright. Yeah, probably just have to kill Adelaine here. Oh, I should have killed Grist. That was a mistake. I should have just killed Grist. Because now they're going to uptick it, and I can't. Yeah, no, that was a mistake. For some reason, I forgot I could kill Grist with this. That it was on 2. I'm thinking I'm going to kill Adelaine instead, but Grist is actually way more of a problem, because Grist can kill all of the Planeswalkers that I can hit also, and plussing Grist. Yep. Oh, there went their reprieve. Yeah, it's going to be hard for it to matter. Oh. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Well, unfortunately, I already used Balance, and Time Spiral is not in my deck, so... Hey. I probably still should have killed Grist, but there's, like, no chance for me to win this game. Yep, okay. Because that is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, puts me to 3, and I don't have another Wrath in the deck, so... There is absolutely no chance. Yep. Well, could have been worse, I guess. Alright, we'll call it there for right now, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.